Thank you, everybody, for joining me, and welcome to the first edition of the Unholy podcast. I am author Doug Owen, world-renowned author and paranormal investigator. I've had decades' experience investigating the paranormal, and yes, I did live in a haunted house. Happened, by happenstance. Actually, I fled the place I was in, and had some financial troubles with some scammers who basically scammed me out of my home, and I went to the Catholic Church, beaten, angry, and upset, and they offered some assistance and some help. So the house that they helped get me into, unfortunately, was haunted or possessed, however you want to say it, and not entirely sure it wasn't the fault or the behest of my ex-wife, but that's something to be debated later on. The important thing is that I've survived paranormal attacks and experiences here. And, without the witnesses and the video and the pictures and the audio, I would scarcely believe it even ever happened. Such a strange thing to be haunted. A type of shame, as I've written in my book, a type of shame is accompanied with being haunted. You hide it, you deal with it, you don't tell anybody, and you sure as hell keep it to yourself, because people look at you like you're a lunatic. At best, you're a liar. At worst, you're insane. The worst kind. So, I think it's important to understand that, not everybody knows, or I would say maybe even nobody really knows what these things are. What are they? They spirits? The spirits of lost people who've died? Spirits of angry, pissed off settlers who were here before us? Is it an interdimensional being? Is it a negative version of your own self from a different parallel timeline? Nobody knows what this is, but I can tell you what I encountered was not good, wasn't pleasant, wasn't righteous, certainly wasn't kind. So it's interesting that these things seem to be malevolent, and I don't understand why they always seem to attack, but the target seems to be our faith, our faith in each other, our faith in humanity, maybe in our faith in a religion or a God. But if this evil exists, then perhaps God does too, and that's a discussion for another time. But I just wanted to introduce myself in this first podcast here and kind of chat just a little bit, just for a few minutes, to kind of get the feel of this. This is my first podcast, so it's kind of uncomfortable. Not really uncomfortable, just kind of unusual. And I wanted to make sure that I reach out to my readers and my fan base here so that we can connect on a more personal level and we can discuss things that you've encountered going forward, your experiences. I'd love to hear your experiences, to share them and to see. And yes, I am working on a secondary book. Give you a little peek into it, a little sneak peek, but needless to say, it will be an amazing tool or a guidebook, hint, 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 to maybe help if you're experiencing a paranormal situation or you're a paranormal investigator and you've encountered entities or possessions. So I'm going to leave that right there. You'll be getting sneak peeks as you subscribe to my blog and to the podcast here, so we can go forward giving little tidbits here. But I appreciate all of my fans. Love my fans. You guys are fantastic. You're the best in the world. It's great that the book has received such a worldwide acceptance. It's now distributed worldwide in over 140 countries and in 30 different languages. It's just incredible how many people have really enjoyed my writing. So I'm very pleased. I will continue to write, continue to inform, continue to investigate, and I will continue to seek out these secrets that are being kept from us, either the paranormal, supernatural, or by design from the government. Take care, everybody. I'll talk to you again real soon.